Well, hello everybody. How are we all doing tonight? We're doing well. Let's hope everything's up and running straight away. I'm on a roll if it is. The last stream was a bit of a disaster. For those of you who tuned in a few months ago for that. What's the crack? How are we getting on? Gay Tuesday. It is indeed Gay Tuesday. Happy Gay Tuesday, everyone. I hope we're all taking rods like a champ. Hope you all got your tea and biscuits ready as well. Because there's going to be a bit of an epic battle going on tonight. What's going on? Oh, Enclave for the 3 months. Cheers. Just before the stream started. Just popped up for me there. Good man. Sorry now, I'm just getting my pre-game vape and energy drink going here, so... I just realised as well today that I haven't streamed in about 3 months. I haven't streamed since like before the summer. So like I haven't streamed in most of the time. People would have been off school and whatnot to actually see it. Fucking typical fashion really, isn't it? Sweet, sweet caffeine. None of that decaf shite. So with this stream tonight, it's going to be on a bit of a longer delay than usual. It's just because this game is it's a bit messy, a bit chaotic. You know, there's a lot of shit going on the screen, and YouTube's compression can make things very... Oh, my fucking ears, wow. YouTube's compression can make things look very ugly, so I had to bump up the latency there to help combat some of that. So we got the old McElhannon in chat. How are you going, McElhannon? Hope you're well. Says, well, hello again, Ducky. How's your summer? It's grand, yeah. See, summer's not really a thing once you become like full-time on YouTube and you're an adult. It's just like any other day of the week, except for you turn your fan on a bit more. Or in my case, just go around with no pants or jocks on full stop, because I'm living in the country now. I didn't get away with that. People just peering in your window, see you sitting down, and suddenly just stand up with the cock out. Bottle of water. What's happening with the Pokemon? Yeah, fuck it. I remember that the other day. It's like, shit, I never finished that Nuzlocke challenge. I still have the save file and all that stuff there. But I'm going to have to go back and kind of skim through my old streams to remember where I was or what I was doing in that. But I will come back to it. All the saves are still there. I haven't gone away from that yet. Playing for Honor a lot recently. Never liked that game, For Honor, at all. Never did it for me. Alright, I suppose I better boot up this game here now. And I can start explaining what this whole YouTuber versus TikTok thing is all about. So let me just boot up this there now, and I'll switch the screens. So as it takes its time. So, game mode 1, yeah, there we go. So, this is a game called Epic Battle Simulator. Hold on, that chat on the screen will get in the way of the game, so I'll just knock that off if you don't mind. But this is a game called Epic Battle Simulator. I don't know if any of you guys ever played the first one, but this is the second one. But basically what it is more or less a toy box for, you know, for adults, essentially. What you do is you can create these giant fuck-off armies, and I do mean huge armies. And then you pit them against each other to see who wins, and just like different units and stuff like that. My cursor is on screen, yeah. So you have different units and stuff like that that you can pick from and pit them against each other and stuff. You can go real crazy with it. And the engine works so, like, it's so well optimized. Hey! Just of our test run earlier on, I did like a battle where it was like 2 million units on screen at once, and it ran fine. Like, I was starting to chug a little bit, but it ran still amazingly. Like, it's crazy to look at if you've never seen it before. And I was doing a bit of playing, messing with it a little bit last night, just being a big child. And I got the idea. I was like, how many YouTube channels is there over 1 million subscribers? And then how many TikTok pages is there with over 1 million followers? And it turned out to be relatively close. So it was YouTube was 30,000 channels roughly that were over 1 million subscribers, and TikTok was about 39,000 pages over 1 million followers, which, you know, makes sense because TikTok's a bit easier to grow on and what have you. So I was just like, what if we pit them against each other? Pick units that are very similar to each other in the game, you know, they're kind of comparable-ish, and pit them against each other and make it the ultimate YouTube versus TikTok battle, and we can settle this like men, you know. So that's what I'm going to do on this stream. So what I have YouTube is going to be Team 1. They're the Spartan Warriors. I said, look, they're old blood. They're a bit hardier, you know, been around a lot longer. So that's kind of the perfect fit for them. And then we got TikTok is the Heavy Knights unit, which are, you know, kind of newer, Hold on, my music's kind of conflicting with the game music. That better. There we go. But then we got the TikTok, so they're the Heavy Knight. They're a newer unit. And, you know, because TikTok is mostly kind of the younger generation, they're a bit softer, both emotionally and whatnot, so they need that little bit more armour, so it makes sense for them to be the Heavy Knight. Right, you can't argue with my reason, fuck you. And, yeah, I'm going to pit them against each other. Now, I will say, obviously, because TikTok has more channels, so there's more pages, so you got 39,000 here. Versus 30,000, and on paper the Heavy Knight is actually stronger than the Spartan. The only advantage the Spartan has is their movement speed is a bit better, but everything else in terms of like health, attack damage, stuff like that, the ball is in the court of the Heavy Knight. You know, they're definitely going to have the advantage, I reckon. Like, but just so I can get a kind of a size comparison to the units here. But we'll see how it goes, because I've tested this like 2 or 3 times where I've just got 100 Spartans and 100 Knights, and the Spartans didn't always lose. So that's kind of the premise I'm going in on with this one. So we'll see how it goes. I'll catch up on these old events here now, and we'll crack on and we'll see how things end up. So McLennan says, well, hello again, Ducky. I read that, sorry. Nameless school with the 11 months. Thanks very much, Nameless. Where the hell have you been? I've just been knuckling down making videos and doing a lot of IRL shit. I've gotten big in, since I did the Fanny Wagon video, I've gotten big into like cars again. So I had a few car events and stuff like that, so I've just been doing real life stuff rather than kind of online stuff. What do we got? We got Marcus Music with the super chat at 2 quid, says, go on Ducky, I'm leaving Ireland for Spain, lad. Oh lad, not with your fucking complexion, not with an Irish complexion, you're not. I'll give you a month there before you'll be fucking audibly crackling in the sun. And then we got Kay's Cage Nathaniel. There we go. I will butcher everybody's name, I swear I'm dyslexic behind my own back. Has become a member. Welcome to the channel, lad. Right, so we'll jump into this so you can get an idea of scope. What's going on in the chat there? Hang about, Ducky. It's Tuesday. Why are you streaming on a Tuesday? Because most of my audience is men, so I'm just looking for the attention of men today. So, yeah, this is the game. So here's the Spartans, or our YouTubers as we call them. For this, that's Team 1. You can see in the top right hand corner of the screen, hold on, just make it a bit easier to read. That's the units. Team 1, you can see total kills is 0, troops remaining 30,000. So that's the kind of thing to keep an eye on to see how the battle is going. And yeah, we'll just race over here. So this is our TikTok units along here. Aren't they all looking lovely? And just to give you an idea of scale. So yeah. That's it in scale. So team 1's 30. Yeah, I got the numbers right. I haven't fudged any numbers. That's good. And yeah. So you might as well place your bets now, lads. Now's your chance in the comments to place your bets. Who do you think is going to come out on top? I'm obviously going to be rooting for Team YouTube myself, but the odds are very much stacked against them, so we'll see how things go. Team YouTube in the chat there. Absolute fanny wagons. Huge meat of JDM cars went to my house the weekend. Never seen one of the crawlers in my life. Yeah. What I'm really looking forward to this week, speaking of cars, is at the LZ Festival. I'm going to the LZ Festival on the weekend. For those of you who don't know, it's a big kind of car drifting event they're hosting above in Mandela. So I'm looking forward to that. So we're all going Team YouTube in chat. No TikTok. There's no TikTok fans to be found on this YouTube live stream. I'm absolutely shocked. Right, so let me gear up. So will I do a little like fight introduction here? Will I? We'll give it a go. Hold on.
Welcome to the battle to end all battles. On my right hand side, they'll just as well entertain your child as they will fuck them. They're the old blood of the internet. You all know them. You all love them. Give it up for YouTube.
Fuck. That just interrupted mine. Fucker.
And to my left hand side, with an attention span as short as their videos, and not an original idea to be seen. For the new kids on the block, the new blood, give it up for TikTok!
Right, fuck it. I'm just going to get backs here now, so again, keep an eye on the top right hand corner if you want to see how many troops left. Team 1 is YouTube, Team 2 is TikTok. Let's get things going. So I'm just going to go into the cinematic here. Let's get the volume up a small bit there. Ah, they're fucking clashing. So just to give you an idea of just how fucking mental this game looks. There's just so many on screen, I think it's amazing. Now, and the Spartans certainly have the advantage when it comes to speed here. Now they can outflank a small bit, and they also got the curve here, which like they're on the outside of that curve, which is an advantage. Now let me get the stats back up here now. So this is what we're looking like right now. So you can see the kills. You can see like YouTube is actually pulling ahead in the kills. YouTube's got an advantage right now. I've volumetric blood turned on as well, so you'll actually see some like blood puddles and everything. I was trying to make this as gruesome as I possibly could. McElhannon with the 4.99 super chat says, I went to Spain with a few lads, a place called Portaventura World. I heard of that. They scammed me out of €800 and I got one of the worst sunburns I've ever had. Yeah, fucking Spain and just that kind of general area, fucker for scams. A lot of the lucky men, as they call them, looking to do you out of your lovely holiday money. And we got Daniel with 5 quid says, Ducky, thanks for all the awesome content and helping the missus understand me better. I'm just an online couples counsellor at this stage. When you are going to switch to being an CSGO, when am I going to switch to being a CSGO Pro? Wow, that fucking comment took a left-hand turn. I don't really play CSGO, lad. Not at all. I was checking in the battle. The fucking YouTube is holding its own, lads. YouTube is doing well. This old snake's tail here at the end is looking a bit dodgy now. They're kind of the old TikTok lads are getting a bit of a flank going here, but it's close. There's about 1,000 kills in it, but TikTok do have the numbers, so this could still go either way strongly. You know, we're looking a bit weak here on this side. Look at all the blood. Oh my god. It's just a huge puddle of blood. Oh god. This is like one of these try not to get age restricted videos, is it? No, there's just far too much enjoyment of just looking at this sheer amount of fucking troops just butchering each other. One thing you can do as well, you can possess in the game. So what is it? F, 1 point at a unit to possess. So now I can actually take control of an old Spartan warrior here. I can fight for the old team and just get stuck in, you know? Granted now, like, you don't have any kind of special oh shit, any special health buffs or anything like that. You're just as weak as any other Spartan soldier. Got a few good jabs in there. Want to take that guy down at least. Oh no, getting backed up here. I'm just going to keep going on this one now until I'm dead. Oh, there's one other. I'm dead. Yeah, one other advantage to the Spartans, actually, I forgot to mention, was they have a higher block chance, so maybe that's what's actually giving them a bit of an edge right now. But so far, like, you know, you know what, it's actually, the gap has been closed. Looking at the numbers at the top, the gap is being closed a little bit. Like, Team YouTube is very much the underdogs in this one. Yeah, see, like that, the old Knights are getting a flank going here, so that's not going to be good for us. How's things going up at the other end? Oh, same story at the other end. Getting a wild owl flanking us. What did I miss there? We've got S-Fox with the 10 super chat, says, money for Carnage and all the great content over the years. Oh, thanks very much, lad. There's going to be plenty of Carnage in this one anyway, no doubt. I remember the first time I seen somebody play this game. I think it was like Jacksepticeye or something years ago. I was playing the first Epic Battle Simulator. I was just looking at it, I was like, that just looks hilarious. Like, and it's not just regular units as well. You can get stuff like John Wick and Chuck Norris and all these kind of special units as well, and it's like World War II soldiers, stuff like that, whatever they have loaded into it, and you can just go crazy with it. It's just insane. Oh no, the Team YouTube is pulling away again. Exciting stuff, lads. Oh god, look, you can actually see, like, the thing to do in this game as well, the bodies actually start to pile up, so that's what they're standing on, is a pile of bodies down here. So that's why you can see it's actually, like, elevated in the middle. And that pile of bodies keep getting bigger. Oh god, I feel like a big fucking child. Mine Mallory with the super chat there. It says, thank you for the comedy over the last couple of years. The world is crazy, but you keep me laughing. Much appreciate. Much love from Canada. Oh, thanks very much. Do appreciate it. That's like the most rewarding thing about doing videos, is just making people crack up. People often ask me, what's my favourite videos, and my favourite videos are just the ones that make people crack up regardless of how clever or whatnot the writing was. So like the farting stories are like probably my top two. Just because of just almost every single comment on them is just people busting their nut laughing. Oh, this is... I can't believe how well, like, Team YouTube's got 17,000 kills, Team TikTok's got 15,000, like, so... I'm not confident that Team YouTube will win it, but fuck it, we're going down swinging, lads. We're going down swinging. You know what it's like? This is like closing time at a nightclub in Ireland. In Ireland. This is just outside Supermax there, 2 in the morning. There's some pile of bodies piling up here. Got Boona Juna with the 5 quid says, I love you with all my heart, Ducky. It's okay, it's Gay Tuesday. You're damn right it is. We're a very affectionate bunch around here of a Tuesday. Oh god, they're really starting to loop around. We got Duranium with the 5 quid says, howdy dear lad, 'tis Alpha. I was thinking it was Alpha, yeah, that old profile picture is familiar. How you doing there? It's been a while. Yeah, not too bad now, tipping away lad. Just keeping busy. Look at the fucking bodies. Keeping busy, keeping out of trouble, you know yourself. This is what's left over. Fucking love this game so much. Let's get oh my god, the amount of blood. Oh, there's literally like a little lake of it there as well. Oh, such a... Yeah, YouTube must be starting to take some big hits now. YouTube has 10,000 troops left, TikTok is 17. Yeah, it's really not looking good. It's okay, I'm going to the LZ Festival, says Keane. Yeah, a few people I know now from the channel is going as well. Big old event. I thought I wasn't going to get was it grandstand tickets, but I actually got emailed. I just got general spectator tickets because I found out about the LZ Festival a little too late, and I just got general spectator tickets. But I'm like, fuck it, sure, look, there's a day out. This is going to be a good bit of crack. But then the lads, the Mondello lads, emailed me a day before they were putting more grandstand tickets on sale to see if I wanted to upgrade them. So I did just that. Hopefully there'll be good weather for it now. Oh, jeez. Lads, I'm not going to lie, it looks like Team YouTube is, the herd is getting thinned. I don't think we're going to make it. It's just going to be, you know, we're going to have to make way for the new generation from the looks of things. Yeah, like they're doing right flanking here, so they're dirty flanking bastards. I always thought the old TikTok bunch were a bunch of snaky little creators, you know? Look at that, just wouldn't even look it in the face. Damn, oh, that's mud. I was going to say there's not volumetric shite in this now. That's part of the map. Look at this fucking absolute lake of blood down here. See, it follows like a downhill as well, like the blood. I'm going to get like an old bird's eye view on this again, see how things are looking. And by all means, lads, if you have any suggestions for battles, throw them in the old chat there and I'll have a hawk. But we'll go through all the units there at the end of this. Oh god, it really isn't looking good from up here for the old YouTubers at all. We got Stanley with 2 quid says, I'm ready for the rod, Ducky. Assume the position, lad. The old receiving position. We got Darth, welcome back Darth, for the 11 months, thanks very much lad. I've always wondered, is there any thought about colours of the ducks? Like, why are they green, Connie is pink, PJ is grey, etc. No, more often than not they're kind of decided by Rokata, who draws them for me. but like unless they're like a family member, there is some rhyme or reason behind it. So if it's like a Ducky family member, they'll have the same colour, like green. It, you know, it doesn't make sense in real life, but in the universe it makes sense. But beyond that, it's just whatever colour Rokata decides on, and whatever doesn't really kind of clash with the type of clothes that they're wearing, you know, and look too odd or look too samey as a different character. So as you can imagine, I probably think Rokata's probably pulling out his hair sometimes, trying to figure out what colour to do the next duck, you know. But sure, look, that's what he's paid for. I'm sure he won't complain. Hey Ducky, you should do 50k ducks versus Chuck Norris. I actually have a preset. There is ducks in this game. They're called battle ducks, right? There's an actual unit called battle ducks. But I was doing a bit of testing with them, and they're unbelievably weak. So I made like a custom variation of them, and they're just slightly stronger. I didn't make them overpowered. I just made them slightly stronger. So how about the next battle we do Chuck Norris versus the entire duck army, all 174,000 of us. We'll see how he gets on. Chuck Norris is really strong in this. I think Chuck Norris like beats John Wick. Like his unit is just ridiculously powerful. Suicide bombers versus dinosaurs. They don't have either in the game, unfortunately, not yet. Oh, this is really not looking good for the YouTubers right now. Although, to be fair, YouTube has killed its equivalent in soldiers, so we've killed 30,000. So we've one killed for every one that died, but our numbers are dwindling. We've only 2,500 soldiers left. And yeah, it's all breaking off. We're getting flanked left, right and centre here. Kellen Morgan with the 5 quid says, hey Ducky, you should try the campaign, it's hilarious, and there are only 2 levels. Might give it a go a bit later if I run out of battles to do. There's one battle I'd like to do as well. I was thinking like the kind of active service members in the Irish army is about 10,000. It's like 9,000 something, so about 10,000. So I was thinking maybe doing the Irish army versus 1 million zombies, and just see how that plays out. Oh, we're really coming to the end of this. Chuck Norris can't die. Oh fuck, if he can't die, then that's not much of a battle then. Are you sure he can't die, or he just doesn't have like ridiculous health? Yeah, we're really like this is our last. We're not doing too bad here actually. We're going to get flanked when these lads drop. But like, you know, we're coming up and we're down to our last 1,000. So we've held up surprisingly well. It was a lot closer than what I thought it was going to be. I thought, like, you know, the Knights would eventually like completely flank and then just butcher, or should I say the TikTokers, but no, we've done surprisingly well. I think it's energy drink time. You know, can I do like a cinematic thing while I'm taking a sip? I can. One-handed cinematic. I shouldn't have hit that though. We're down to our last 800. Yeah, that's it's making a big M. Either that or maybe a girl with her legs spread, something like that. Yeah, my mind will go straight for the dirty thoughts. What about the lads down here? Oh, we got reinforcements, lads. We got reinforcements. Oh, what kind of mental shape is this pulling off at all? Oh, God. Now I don't know what it is. We got Joshua with 5 says, hey Ducky, I'm from New Zealand. Love your videos. Are you into Skyrim or ESO gamer? I know of ESO, yeah. I came across that channel when I was doing a lot of playing that Kingdom Come Deliverance, you know, before that came out. But I don't play much of Skyrim anymore, no. Not since about 2011, 2012 when I played the shit out of it, you know. Can you believe that game is well over 10 years at this stage? Well, I suppose you can. They release a new version of it every year, so it's kind of never off people's minds, but oh, they're broken through. We're down to the last few, lads. Down to the last few. This could be it. Oh no. To be fair though, that was an unreal feckin' battle, like, you know, if YouTube is or if TikTok is going to win the old video sharing wars, just YouTubers went down swinging, you know. Look at that. There's the last one gone in there, and we're just down to our last few here. Oh, they're gone. Heavy Knights won. But fuck me. Team YouTube put up a battle. Let's now boo the bus for that. Now, round of applause for the YouTube boys. Look at the fucking carnage, though. Jesus Christ. My God. Just fucking trench warfare in bodies. And how far did the blood get out, actually? Look at that. Could you imagine coming across a battlefield in real life like that? Like, just blood everywhere. Just bags of fucking blood exploded all over the place. I don't know why there's just a perfect line along here, but... yeah. So, unfortunately, lads, Team TikTok took it. I know there probably is ways that you could, like, you know, lay out the troops, be strategic about it and stuff like that, but I just wanted a fair kind of facing each other down on the battlefield, nobody gets an advantage kind of thing, and that's just how it plays out, yeah. What did I miss there? I missed one. Oh, I missed an old super chat from Dart there. It says, thank you for answering. I have been wondering since I started watching. Thanks for the great content. Give me a lot of laughs and a bit of wisdom. Oh, with the ducks. Yeah, no bother, lads, yeah. Sure doesn't. I only love talking about myself and my channel. And we got Super Jasio with the 25 Plin. Considered Mech Warrior 5. Stompy Robots, War Crimes and Babes? Is that like one of those like Japanese softcore hentai games that you see on Steam? Right, what battle are we doing next, lads? I'll let you decide in the old chat there. Yeah, rip YouTube. Did your best despite the TikTok. They went down swinging. They took an extra 2,000 to 3,000 than their own. Like, you know, there was a 1.1 men for each death, so that's good going. Aoife says, notice me. You have been noticed. I never know how to respond to those. McElhannon back says, I love to see you play more horror games, stuff like Phasmophobia, the classic Five Nights at Freddy's games. I'd love to see you shit yourself. No, I'm really bad at horror games, like on my own especially. And I get what you mean. It was one of my mates who like really crap at horror games, like me, like just shits himself, and it's really entertaining to watch him play one. But I just can't. I've no balls when it comes to that. Horror games and spiders, two things they can fuck right off. You know, Phasmophobia is not too bad because you're playing with your mates, so it kind of takes a little bit of the sting out of it. But we'll see. There's another one like Phasmophobia that's come out recently enough, but I think it's too similar to Phasmophobia to even be worth playing. You know, that kind of way. Once you've played Phasma, you've played that. You got Dave with 5 quid says, Imperial or Stormcloak? Remember what we do to Stormcloaks. Who did I go for in that game? I can't remember. I think it was Stormcloaks originally, because I was on a big Game of Thrones kick at the time, so it was just like the Northmen. But yeah, God knows, I can't remember. See, the only time I played Skyrim through once, like everybody else does, and then any other time I ever played it, I was just modding the living shit out of it and fucking about, you know. So we want the Duck Army. So right, Team 1 is going to be the Duck Army, and what is the Duck Army going against? So custom Duck Army soldier. So we want all what am I on? 174,000 is it? Think so. We'll change up the arena as well, just for a change of scenery. Do we go on to Mount Olympus? Hold on, these are the maps here there now. So we got Mount Olympus, Egyptian City, City of Troy, Desert Dunes, the Highlands, Dead Marshland, and Trench Warfare. So I'll let you decide in chat there. But what are the ducks going to go up against? 10,000 ducks versus Goku. See, Goku's not in this. I'll show you now. If we go to heroes, these are like the overpowered. So Action Man is John Wick. Then you got Chuck Norris, Nikola Tesla, and Cleopatra. So, sorry, I was just ripping a fat vape. I had to mute myself there. So that's what we got there. Like other units we have are, sorry, my mic is kind of blocking my screen. Roman times. So we got like Roman soldier, Roman archer, Roman general. Ancient Greece, we got the Spartans and the Persians. Animals, we got the battle duck, which is the one we have for the Duck Army, just a slightly better one. We got a mantis shrimp, like free range chickens, mother of all hens, and an ostrich. You can get pretty memey with this stuff. Heroes of shown World War II. We've shotgun soldiers, Sherman tanks, assault soldiers, and German soldiers. Evil, we have the standard zombie. And medieval, we have footman, archer, catapult, and heavy knight. And I think that's it for... Oh no, wait, we have 8th century and fantasy. So 8th century redcoats and French soldier. And we've got ancient Egypt. Fantasy, we have troll. Ancient Egypt, we have an Egyptian spearman or Egyptian warrior. And modern combat is just a modern soldier, so they just got like a standard assault rifle and stuff like that. And then, yeah, then the custom characters. So, see what you think there. What are you saying? Highlands. Highlands, make an enemy that. Try. I'm just scrolling back through the old chest here, see what you wanted. Pretty evenly split between Highlands and Troy. You know what? I like the look of the Highlands, so we're going to go with that. So we can actually have an old battle on top of a Highland there. I will tell you this. If we're going to do... Because some of you are saying against the Irish Army there. Versus the Irish Army. Says Romans there in chat. The modern soldier is ridiculously powerful in it. So I will tell you, the Duck Army would be demolished by them. Like, the only projectile the Duck Army has, have them altered in a way that they can shoot eggs. And even at that, I didn't, like... make it OP. It just made them like a 50% chance of hitting. Zombie Irish Army. 100 Chuck Norrises will absolutely decimate, I'm sure. Irish, like a few you're saying Irish Army, like I can do the Irish Army, lads, but it's going to be disastrous. So yeah, modern soldier, the Irish Army would say rounded up to 10,000 soldiers. And what we'll do is we'll just change the formation of that Irish Army to 3. No, try and make it as wide. So we'll do it like this. I'm going to get them quite close together, and I'm not going to allow Team 2 to back up because they'll just walk backwards infinitely, and you know, the Ducks won't be able to get up and tap them. So we got Duck Army versus Irish Army. So attack and hold, modern soldier. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. So 174,000 Duck Army members and the 10,000 modern soldiers. Let's see how we're going. So these are the battle ducks down here. Let's see, they got their little helmet on. That's just a little bit of hilariousness. And yeah, so how much does 100? Like, you can't even see them; they're so tiny. But yeah, you can kind of, I don't know if I just hide that. You can kind of see the edges over there, and all the way to over there. And then we got the modern soldier, which is the Irish Army we're calling on this one. So you've got your assault rifles and they're completely geared up and all that. I will say there's one thing funny about the battle ducks. They explode into feathers when they're killed. So it's a bit of a sight. But yeah, if you want to place your bets now, lads, now's your chance. Like, it looks like the Irish Army hasn't a chance of winning, but you know, I've done some testing and you'll realise how quickly the modern soldier can chew through ducks. So 3, 2, 1, go! So that's all the gunfire, and yeah, again, same crack, top right, you can see how many soldiers are left. Just exploding them. Oh my god. Well, we got a bit of an advantage up ahead there. Can we see if we're getting close to them over here? Duck Army's closing in, but they're dropping like flies. We go back here. Pretty sure the Irish Army's taking this one, says King Surfer. Yeah, you're damn right there. I'd say it's not looking good. Like, as I said, like, the ducks can fling eggs, so you might see the occasional egg fly. But there you go. There's an occasional egg might fly into the soldiers, but yeah. I basically got the standard battle duck, and I've like given it about 30% offensive boost. But even at that, it's just it's just pure decimation. The best thing about it, if you're subscribed to the channel, you're represented in here somewhere. In this massive mound of ducks. Imagine how many down comforters you could make. Yeah, it'd be one feathery battlefield. Well, I'll possess a duck. Hold on, let me get back. What was it? F to possess a duck. Right, I'm this. You can hear them. If I just do full on charge, in the thick of it. Oh god. Oh, I'm hit already. Oh, will I make it? I can get one slap in. Why can't I hit? Did he die? Am I just glitched out? I can't do anything. A battle cry? No, I can't do anything. I think it's kind of glitched. Yeah, kind of glitched out there. I died. Fuck's sake. Has the Duck ever got any? We've got 200 kills so far. That's not terrible. But that we have lost 2/3 of the army. Like, we're not doing so well down this end. How are we doing down this end here? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Fuck. So you can see what I mean. Like, you know, it's the modern soldiers are fairly kind of, I wouldn't say OP, but they're fairly strong. They've got assault rifles against ducks ultimately, so you can only do so much with that. Stanley with 5 quid says, do you remember the head KCB recipe? No, we never did. That's lost to time, lad. That was, you know what, that it's better that it was lost to time, you know? It'll just be one of these wonders of the world, you know? It'll be found on a Dead Sea Scroll in like 10,000 years. Somebody will like find it in an archaeological dig. Yeah, no, they're done. We're done, lads. We're done. Only took down about 250. It wasn't a great showing by the old Ducky army at all. Look at all these fluffy duckos. It's just gunfire, feathers, and then they're gone. It's like a magic trick. So bad. Well, that's all that's pretty much died at the Irish army there. Should do one Chuck Norris versus 500,000 medieval knights. Ah, bad one. Give the ducks guns. I suppose I could, couldn't I? I could arm the ducks. They're involving messing around with the custom characters though. So no surprises to me anyway that the Irish army won that one. They're all saying box. Yeah, boxing away there. What could the old the duckos go up against that might actually... We could put them against the old free range chickens. We could put them on attack. We can try straight up ducks versus chickens. I think chickens are more powerful, so we might have to up the ante a little bit. Maybe 50,000 free range chickens versus the duck army, or will we just try match it and see what happens? We'll try match it and see what happens, because I have, like, again, as I said, I have buffed the ducks a little bit, so that age-old battle, chicken versus duck. Well, this could go anyway now, because I remember when I initially tested it, the chicken is the one that could throw the eggs, and they're very good at shooting the eggs. So I gave that ability to the ducks just to round it out, because the ducks are one of the weaker units in the game. So I gave that same ability to the ducks to fire the eggs, but I only gave them like a 50% accuracy, so it wasn't as OP. But we can try that. Take your bets, lads. 174,000 chickens versus 174,000 members of the duck army. Equal battle. So I can give you a look at the old chickens if you want there. Just old standard enough old chickens, but the thing is, as the ducks start drawing in, the chickens turn around and start shitting eggs at them. So I know we have, I think, like, straight up damage when we're like up front with each other, like just ordinary attack damage. I think the ducks have the advantage, but I think the chickens have the ranged advantage. So we'll see. Here we go. I love that it's like a normal battle cry, even though it's chickens and ducks. You can hear men and shouting, but it's actually just chickens and ducks. See what I mean? Oh yeah, there comes the eggs. Oh yeah. See, this is what I'm worried about. And you can see like the chickens actually turn around to shoot the eggs. You can hear them. Oh god. Oh, but the ducks are moving in. Oh god, this is going to be it's an absolute epic fucking battle size. We're fucking hemorrhaging though. Yeah, really hemorrhaging. This is could you look at all these fucking eggs? Like, this is ridiculous. It's not looking good for us, lads. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good. They might as well be fucking bullets, like, just mowing us down. Christ almighty. Hold. You can actually, that was another thing I could tell you, or I forgot to mention it, is you can do kind of RTS stuff as well. So if I press, is it R? Yeah, for RTS mode. I can highlight ducks and like units and actually like order them around, so I can tell them to go here and they'll splinter off. So like if you really wanted to play this like RTS style, you could actually do a bit of tactics, but I kind of get more enjoyment of not really having any kind of orders in it at all and just see how it goes. Yeah, that duck army's not holding up well against the chickens. That's so you know what's going to, lads, we're just going to have to fill out the numbers. More people are just going to have to subscribe to the channel so we can be a bit of a bigger force to be reckoned with. Look, oh god, yeah, that's where it's just like, you know, it's like just feeding into a fucking paper shredder. bit of a poor showing. Like we took a good few with him. The duck army took a good few with them. We bloodied up some chickens, but yeah, no, lost in the end. The flankers. Yeah, the chickens just had it. Right, lads, next suggestion, what you got? It just kind of freezes up a little bit when I exit the game. Most of ducks never seen summers. Yeah. Lot of we lost a lot of duck lives today. Just sword for the ducks and chickens. I suppose I could. Yeah, let me see if I can do like a custom thing. I think I can only change the projectile though. Like if we go to the duck army, yeah, you can only change the projectile. So these are like the stats. You can do custom stats for different characters in the game. Yeah, you can select what character you want along here, and then you can change their stats here. Like beyond the only thing I could equip it like with arrows and bullets and stuff like that, but I just thought the egg is the most fitting thing, let's be fair. What I can do is I can bump the accuracy up. Maybe about 80% accuracy. And is there range? Impact force. Splash damage. Splash damage range. If I just, that's probably like the projectile. If I just leave all them at 1. Maybe try save that now. Maybe that'll be a better equipped duck army. Mustache Sham says rip duck army. Yeah. It was a rough one. Right, we'll change the map. What we can do now, I can actually do not 5, I wanted 1, maybe 0.5, something like that. No, if I can find a map that has a choke point. Islands, there's one, there's a fort. Mount Olympus, Egyptian Sea, Trench, Marsh. Yeah, there's a... Ooh, hold on, if I actually make like a duck castle. Right, this is the duck castle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the ducks to hold in the castle, and we're going up against zombie lads. And I think What's a good number for zombies? What are we thinking? I don't want to go too mental because we see how weak the old Duck army is. What will probably be considered a horde? Maybe if I tried maybe like 10,000 zombies to start. And that's a good number of zombies. But we do have the advantage. Did we just go 100,000 zombies and just... You know what? Fuck it. Just for shits and giggles. I probably won't see this out. But, million zombies. What are our chances against a million zombies, lads? If I just, what I can do is, yeah, fuck it. 5k, 850,000, 20,000, 50k. Some of you are kind of happy with 50k. 69,420. 69,420 is a good one. Fuck it. You've won my vote. 69,420. So 69,420 zombies. Probably not going to be good for the old Duck army, but we'll spread these out a little bit. Not that fair. So this is like, if you see here the rank shape, you can just, the higher the number, the wider they're going to be. So set that at the entrance. So I can just, we're going to lose a few on the outskirts, I think, but like what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to get the ducks right up to the choke point of the door there, just so zombies can kind of make their way in and spread out, because I think we're going to be at our strongest if we have the door blocked. Now they can flank around these sides here. These are also entrances, but like, you know, the lads at the back can sort them out. So we're on hold. They're 69,420. They're in attack, and they're zombies. They don't have projectiles, thankfully, so they have to get up close and personal, and I think that's where the strength in the Duck army lies. So we'll give this a go. And we got a fort. I'm calling the fort Sergeant Ducky's channel. A bit of a mouthful, but fuck, we're rolling with it. So, oh yeah, we got them up on the wall. We have the projectiles, so hopefully they'll fire the eggs over the wall. Is this the main yard? Where am I? I'm a bit lost here now. Okay, so there's the zombies. So we're going to probably lose a few ducks on the outside. That's fine. We had to, without making weird shapes, we needed a few ducks on the wall, and we needed the front door blocked, front entrance blocked. So there's the old armed guards, the whole lot there, and they're kind of spreading out then along the wall. How far out did they go? Okay, so we're definitely going to lose a few on the outside, no doubt about that, but we'll see how long we can hold the castle for. So, and for those of you who just want a quick gander of what the zombies look like up close. So these are people who were turned on a gay Tuesday. There was just one lad showed up to the orgy with the virus, and sure, you know how wild Tuesdays get, so within a space of about 4 hours there we had 69,000 gay Tuesday adult zombies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a view from up here, which I think would be a nice little perch to look down on, and we'll kick things off. Is that loud enough if I just crank my volume, my background volume a bit more there? Hopefully the ducks will actually fire the eggs. We will lose many ducks in a worthy sacrifice. Yeah. That's a lot of zombies. Oh my god. It's so much more than what you imagine, you know? So Fort Tuesday. Fort Tuesday needs to hold. That's the new name for it. Now, I'm going to just see how the ducks at the entrance hold up first, because they might be just ran through. Oh, Team 2 is already racking up the kills, but the ducks are getting in some swipes. Oh, but they are dropping fast. So again, if you're just tuning in, top right hand corner is where you'll find the stats. Team 1 is the Duck army, Team 2 is the zombies. Wow, we are losing a lot. Okay, we kind of expected to lose a lot off the bat anyway, because these guys here are very not protected. You see a few eggs going out there as well, that's always a good sign. Are the lads on the walls firing out? They are not, they're just standing there like a few spare pricks. Come on, lads, fire, will you? Fuck's sake. Okay, at least how are we holding up the entrance? Oh, okay, they're pushing in a small bit. I'm underwhelmed by the amount of eggs being thrown. I don't know if there's a way of increasing that or what, but fuck it. It's a respectable number so far though, and like it's really, this is where the bulk of this is the kill zone right here for the zombies once they make it in. Hopefully all these lads around here will start shooting some mad eggs. Get up here, yeah. Is there any actually trying to flank around the sides? I didn't see that. So there's a couple kind of pile around the sides, but oh, we got an old battalion holding on here. Not doing too bad, all things considered, lads. They're conserving ammo. See, the problem, it being a Tuesday is probably the worst time to have a battle as well, because the old Duck's arse is going to be that little bit wider. Like, it's going to be harder to get the pressure behind it, you know. Right, they're kind of done. The zombies are not flanking around the sides. See, here's like one of the entrances they can make their way in. Granted, they're going to be greeted by a good few members of the army, but how's this going here? They're making slow progress. I think it's starting to, like, the Duck army deaths have slowed down a bit now that the lads at the outside wall are more or less depleted. You just see the odd eggs flying everywhere. That's hilarious. So far we've lost lots. I know we did. Probably didn't have the full strength of the Duck army at the beginning, because I think if they're kind of placed in a weird position, like if the units are like placed around like towers, placed they can't actually stand, they just disappear. So I don't know if we're at full strength, but that's the best I could do. I got Corey in chat, says these ducks are really winging it. Thanks, Corey. I missed your jokes, lad. That one needs a ductator. Was that a ductor? I read that. Fucking hell. Me and my dyslexic mind. The lads at the front are really keeping things under control so far. But now the zombies are made it in. What'll we do? Sorry, that's a shit pun. We got Stanley with the super chat, says, have you played the new Saints Row? No, I heard it was shite and I've seen some gameplay to it and it looked shite as well, so I think this battle can go anyway, either way, lads. I'm not sure. Like the Duck army on the outside is pretty much donezo. We've got a few lads up here that the zombies are struggling to get to. But not really doing much in the way of shooting eggs. And there's no lads flanking around the side here, is there? Rory says they should throw some firecrackers to scare them away. Oh god. I didn't get Corey in here, resident fucking pun master there. Qualified dad as well, full-time dad, so he's got the credentials for the dad jokes. They've made their way. Like the old Duck army's not doing as good as I thought they might in the face of these overwhelming odds. Like I was hoping the boys at the back here would start like fucking lobbing some eggs in, but it seems to be just the lads up the very front are lobbing it. There's probably some setting about distance that can be changed so the lads at the back might chip in a bit more. So there you go, you can hear the old squawks of the ducks. God, you know what the zombie models look like? It looks like, you know, when you're on a night in the piss and then you go to bed but then you wake up dehydrated and dying for a piss. That's kind of what you look like when you're waddled to the bathroom. They're clearing the courtyard. They haven't made the way around the side yet though, have they? No, they haven't. They haven't. Oh, there. Speak of the devil. There they go. This could be quite bad for us. Hold on, look. We've got 4,000 kills. So still about 65,000 troops remain. 63,000 troops remain with the zombies. We're doing some damage, just not enough. Hang on, where's my up button? That's down, that's up. I'm just thinking keyboard controls, my hand is cramping. Bad case of wanker's cramp. So in they come. Yeah, there must be a kind of a thing I can change in the stats, because it seems to be only the frontline ducks that are throwing eggs. Where it says, remember that duck in Boogie Nights, Feather Graham? I've never seen Boogie Nights, so I don't know, is it supposed to be Father Graham? That joke goes over my head. Somebody out there will appreciate it. Just trying to take over now, never be afraid of him again. What the fuck is happening? So yeah, there's 69,420 zombies versus the entire duck army. All 174,000 of them. I don't know, it's not looking good for the old duck army. We're after losing an awful lot. We've taken a good few of them with us as well, so... A bold Goldie there with the old egg emoji, and that's not a bad one. Maybe your range is too short. That's probably what it is, yeah. I reckon I set the range too short on the battle ducks. I might have to look at the stats later, but... We'll carry on. Like, we're not doing too bad. We might be able to dwindle their numbers some bit. How's things going on this side over here? Okay, they're piling in now. That's going to be adding up to a lot of deaths for us as well. And what about the other side? Have they made their way in? Doesn't look like it. We'll see, yeah. Yeah, they're still trying to get at these lads up here. So once these ducks are distracting them, these are the old distraction. The old Suicide Squad there. So once they're gone, all these fucking zombies are going to tear around the side and come in, flank the whole lot from the side over there. There's not much left in these lads, so I'm just waiting for the last one to drop and then the horde moves. That's it. That's them down, yeah. And then, oh. Is there one still alive and kicking in here? Oh, there's a few on the rocks. I didn't even see them. Can they not be gotten to? I think they can't be gotten to. Oh, no, wait. Oh, there you go. Okay, well, they're going to be serving as a good distraction. How's things in the courtyard going? Over here. Oh, yeah. They've made progress. We need duck cannons. We do. We need to, like, if we could pair the ducks with something else that would make sense, just to kind of thicken them out. I think what I will do is I'll actually look at the projectile stats and see if there's a way we can increase the range, and that should make up for a lot of the damage that the ducks are kind of failing to put out. Over here it's looking rough. Corey says Heather Graham. Come on, son. I don't be watching Boogie Nights. I'll be watching man films. I would watch more feminine films if it's Tuesday, but sure, you know, we'd be busy riding the boys, so it's hard to find the time. Trippy. Oh, this just make the whole stream dizzy here. Hold on. Is that annoying anybody? I hope it is. I hope just one person just feels ill looking at that. Ever tell you my favourite thing of all time is just annoying people? Range and rate of fire would be good to put in a little, yeah. Oh, that'll be the plan. Although, all things considered, the ducks have taken down, coming up on maybe 10,000 so far. Taken down a sixth, and we've lost about a sixth ourselves, so it's kind of even. Maybe we've lost a bit more than a sixth, actually. My maths is terrible. Ducky, you sound a bit like Andrew Tate. Oh, that fucking numpty. That's the bald cunt that looks like a penis that talks about women the whole time on TikTok, isn't it? Jesus Christ, I was so sick to my fucking hole of seeing him on TikTok. I went and like a TikTok binge one of the days. I do fuck all, just got distracted with it, and I was like, I'll just scroll through and see what. And I was always under the impression that TikTok's algorithm was like similar to YouTube's, where, you know, snake eating its own tail. The more shit you watch of one thing, the more it'll suggest of that same thing. First of all, it doesn't. The amount of fucking conspiracy theory videos and just complete and utter random bullshit that threw my way was ridiculous. But second of all, the amount of Andrew Tate that I had to skip past, and it kept suggesting him. Ridiculous. It was like Andrew Tate paid the internet to not leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, making some progress in here. Bit of a long old battle, this one, lads. Bit of a long old battle. But the fort still stands, that's the main thing. And we do got a fuck ton of ducks in and around this kind of general area here. Go back and we'll check on the lads in the corner. Yeah, they're gone. Did they make it right around the side? Yeah, they've started piling in already. There they go. Just caught them in time. And then what are they facing to go through there? So we've got a decent battalion. How are they going to get to the ducks that are up on the wall, I wonder? Well, there is stairs leading there, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, so there is access to it, so I'm not going to be just left with a stalemate. That's fair enough. The amount of blood. So this is the second inch, so they've more or less taken the main courtyard and they're pushing through. So the courtyard has fallen. Well, the first bit of it anyway. How much blood are we looking at here? Let me just get a sky view here. Fucking hell. That's a lot. We've got Stanley back says, ever had to deal with a Karen? Oh god, yeah. Lad, you don't work years in retail without having to deal with some fucking uppity old cunt. I don't know, like maybe about once every 2 or 3 months you have to deal with one. It's kind of part and parcel, but the thing is, once you stop working in retail, you don't remember a lot of the interactions. Like, I remember having a lot of different customers in my lifetime working retail, but I don't remember specifics because I've pushed it so far down in my subconscious, so I never have to deal with it again, you know? So it's just funny how the brain works. It's like, you know, when you kind of, you're in a relationship, you break up with somebody and then you get with another person, and then after a couple of years, you start to realise there's very little you remember of that first relationship. Like, you remember, like, you know, the emotional side of things, the heartbreak and whatever else, the trauma, if you went through anything like that, but you don't remember specifics too much. You might remember a grand total of about 20 days over the space of 3 or 4 years. It's just how shit works. Michael Hannon with the 499 says, I'm so glad you're not a Tate fan, and they actually piss me off. Half of them don't even know he's run a pyramid scheme with his Hustlers University. Yeah, oh, well, like, fucking, my problem with Andrew Tate is he's got the opinions of a 14-year-old boy who hates women. Like, it's not just any typical fella that hates women. He's like a 14-year-old, the way he just talks about things. He's like throwing a little tantrum. It's hilarious to listen to, like. I would like listening to that and I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're a grown-ass man and you think like that. Like, I understand, like, misogyny and, like, fucking bashing women and all that shit exists, but there's something about Andrew Tate that just makes me feel like he's doing it childishly. You know? It's not even good old mature sexism, you know? It's just that childish run-of-the-mill fucking just copying somebody else's homework sexism, you know? It's just not the good kind. There's been a queer load of tomato sauce built. There has been, yeah. See, this is what happens when you combine copious amounts of cocaine with a gay Tuesday. You know, lads just can't go handy. There you go, lads. Get that image out of your head. Oh, God. How are the troops looking? So we got 100,000 members of the Ducky. 109,000. That's not too bad. This is going to be a real long one, lads. This, and it may come down to the wire. There's a few fronts going on. Is PJ going to the LZ festival with you? He is indeed, yeah. Myself and PJ having another romantic day out. The fucking, it's absolutely going to be packed as well. They got like 2 extra grandstands in there as well. And the tickets were like sold out like so quick as well. Now they're getting reinforcements on this side. See, the biggest concern is over here. This is where the biggest front is kind of going on. There's one thing I remember in the first Epic Battle Simulator then as well. Maybe it was just because there were smaller armies you could fit in the game. It wasn't as well optimized, but yeah, they had a fast forward button as far as I remember, so you could fast forward, but I don't think this does. Because that's what I do now, because this is looking like it's going to go on for another 20 minutes. And it's just... Oh, I just realised there's actually 2 fronts. I just cut myself off. But there's 2 fronts going on here. They're going to meet in the middle. And it's going to be fucking carnage. Look at all the reinforcements. I wonder, is there a way I can just set the Duck army to just attack instead of hold on the fly? Let me just see. If I press F... No, not F. Go to the RTS mode. Hold on. And select all the ducks, and I just switch them to attack. I wonder will that this is what I'm trying to do. Oh, it actually gives me a good visualization of I can just switch them to attack. Will we do it, lads? Just switch them to attack and see what happens. Because right now they're on hold, guard position. But that'll put them on the offensive. So I might see you there, I'll scream your name. Shout something back at you. Oh no, lad, I'll be doing my best to blend in with the crowd. Fuck. Oh, Lord Azul says, hey Ducky, can something be too gay for a gay Tuesday? No, all bets are off, lad. As long as it happens between 12 and 12. Okay, do it, says everyone. Yeah, everyone attack, right. The attack order has been given. Oh my god. Crap. If I actually go back and highlight everything like that, because it actually gives me better visualization of what's going on. The ducks are going in. They're pushing back. That's actually a pretty... I like that I can just highlight them all. You can actually see the ducks now proper. And the controls are actually a lot more comfortable to use in the RTS mode. I wonder, will that change the... Well, it'll certainly speed up deaths, be they on what side, but... yeah, they're really racking up now. It's getting redder now. Yeah. Well, the deaths are clocking up some wicked. It's like clearly 100 dead every second. Jesus, the ducks are going mad in the old flank over here. I'm going to go out of RTS mode so I can get a closer look at what's going on here now. Oh, there's actually more eggs flying, I think, is it? Oh no, it's still just from the lads at the front line. But they're on the move. They're on the move. How's things going over here? They're blocking them in the door, that's good. At least the ducks, rather than just standing still now, they push forward so they'll stop the zombies moving any further. Oh yeah. Shit, the ducks actually might be winning that battle right there. Yeah, they're going for a flank. I think the tables have turned with that one, lads. I didn't think the old attack button was that powerful, but it's just so many ducks now they can just absolutely overwhelm. Yeah, so now these lads are all dead. They can actually go back and reinforce this wall here. This is fucking hilarious, this is. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done to start. Yeah, as soon as they got to the entrance, just hit attack. Or okay, the zombies are reinforcing. There's still a lot of them ready to go out here. So there's plenty there. They're making their way through here. But they're meeting a lot of ducks at the other side. But now, oh, The ducks are reinforcing on this end. Oh, this is just making me giggle far too much. It's just made it like 10 times more epic by issuing the attack order. Taking the fucking fight to them, lads. McElhannon with the 199 says, by the way, Duck, Alt plus F4 speeds up the battle. Oh yeah, I'm sure it does, lad. Was it one thing that never, or it always bothered me about streamers who get caught out by that whole Alt F4 thing? Is like, if you have the know-how to set up and stream off a PC, then you should know that Alt F4, you know, is not two buttons you should be pressing. How are things going? Like 87,000 left against 25. Like we've killed more than half of them. How are things elsewhere now? I'm gonna go back into RTS mode here and just see what the numbers are looking like. If I can just get a better position here. So this will give me a kind of a better bird's eye view of what's going on. So here's all the ducks still alive. You can get an idea of movement of what's going on. Needed epic fight music in the background. There is epic fight music, but it's I don't think I can crank it up a small bit. If the audio options are here. Is it just inputs that's showing me there? Yeah, no, it doesn't give you audio options for the in-game menu. I'll just crank that up a bit higher there, so you might hear it. Shit, I clicked off. So there's the bird's eye of the troop movement. Total kills. So the zombies have nearly killed their equivalent, but the Duck Army still got a fuck ton of troops. I think we have this in the bag, lads. I think we do. Let's just shit, get back down into normal mode. So the zombies are still pushing through there. We've plenty of ducks to reinforce that. Handily enough. Out here, oh, the zombies are making their way up into the walls. The old wall ducks are holding them off. We've got they've polished off a few more, lads. Where are these reinforcements coming from? They're coming from over here. Yeah. Jesus, this fucking duck castle is going well. Loads of fucking ducks left. So I think these lads are just going to be able to pile in infinitely anyway, because they have like a fuck ton of lads just waiting outside. But they're fighting on separate fronts now, so I think that's where we have the advantage. If only the ducks had eggapulse. Start firing giant fucking ostrich eggs at them. Well, Tuesday Castle lives on. That's just an absolute epic battle there. All the bodies. Fucking ducks just plodding over them like nobody's business. I need to find a mod for this game where I can just reskin the ducks as green. Just look at him go, like, let's just possess this lad. Let's join the battle. Get stuck in. Best it when you possess a character, you can just push through as well. You can just kind of force your way in. Oh, run! Oh no, I died. Yes. It's weird with the ducks; it just kind of freezes you on the spot when you die. Oh, this is just so ridiculous. I love it. Well, Stanley says, unleash hell. Well, hell has been unleashed. There's like troops remaining. They're like 2/3 of the zombie army's done for. The ducks battle on. We've got a lot of reinforcements here. So, oh my god, look at the pile of bodies. Oh my god. I wonder is it going to just like close off that door entirely? Oh god, they've got backup coming in, lads. Oh god. That's just hilarious. Victory is ours. It sure is. It's certainly looking like that. Like, I reckon it'll be somewhat close though. I don't think it's like 100% sure, a sure thing, because you know, the more you lose, the more you will lose exponentially, essentially. And then the more the zombies kind of push back here, the wider that line will get. And I think the wider that line will get, the more advantage the zombies will have, because they hit harder. It's a pity there isn't little duck bodies there though. That'd be just hilarious. Is that quite enough? So, ducks just spilling out over here. It's just hilarious. Fuck. Jack with the 5 quid says, to paraphrase Shakespeare, cry havoc and let slip the ducks of war. Yeah.
Freedom!
I get so much enjoyment out of just these epic games of just just a sheer amount you can have on screen at once. Like, and I'd imagine this game would run fairly okay on like a mid to low end system as well. Just with how flawless it's been. Like, I was still getting 60 FPS when I had like 2 million units on screen earlier testing. Probably wouldn't match that now with the stream if I was to stream it, but that's still fucking solid. Yeah, they're starting to break through here a small bit. Still piling in, they're reinforcing that, although the ducks have thinned their herd something wicked here. The zombies are not kind of piling up, they're dropping as soon as they kind of get there. The ducks might actually be able to push them back a small bit. They were docile until Zeds stole their bread. Yeah, one side wants brains, the other one's bread. Who will come out on top? My god, look at the fucking blood. Ducky, Ducky used to have 80,000 plus against 17,000 plus. I think you will win. But 80,000 left means we've lost over half, and the zombies have lost 2/3. And the ducks drop quicker. So, you know, it'll come down, it'll be close. It'll certainly be a lot closer than what we might have thought from the start. Do you know what would be great if you could get this game like multiplayer, just get a load of YouTubers, and their army was only allowed to be as big as the amount of subscribers that they had, and they had to battle each other, and they all had to use ducks. So it could just be pure strategy then. Like, if you got really into the game, then you'd have even more incentive to grow your audience. The ducks are actually pushing them back, look. Progress. And over here, how's it going over here? Oh no, they've pushed in a bit further. We're starting to spread. Look at the amount of bodies. The whole castle is just blood. Yeah, let's get a blood cam. There's the blood cam. Can we get just highlight the troops? So that's what we got. We got some reinforcements over this side here as well. Kind of pouring over, filling that. But that's the bulk of the army. You can see they're kind of spilling in from here as well. But the zombie lads have their reinforcements there. Like, if I switch to the zombies and highlight them, that's what we have left of the zombies there. So not too bad, all things considered. I think just from the look of the map, I think we probably do have it. Thousands, millions of YouTubers in Ducky's avatars put a fight against the mass beast of TikTokers with miming to songs with their offense and defense. Well, the TikTokers would have an advantage, because what they could do is they could just steal a load of troops from other people's armies. How are these lads? Oh! I went too fast, lads. See, what's working at our advantage is we have two fronts, so the zombies are like splitting left and right. Oh, they're even heading up here, so... Yeah, oh my god, look at that pile. It's just fucking hilarious. The Duck Army voice line shouldn't make you laugh to do. Oh yeah, forget close for those of you who haven't heard. Right, so let's take a look at the numbers here. Let me put the numbers in a spot where they're easy to read. So remaining, we have 75,000 remaining, 13,000 zombies remaining. Yeah, I reckon we have it. Yeah. the zombies killed an awful lot of us, but I think as soon as we hit attack and the Duck Army kicked it into high gear, we fucking absolutely stormed them. Bet them on two fronts there, pushing them back non-stop. We've nearly sealed the fucking door over here with a pile of bodies. What's going on over here? An even bigger pile. How was the ducks on the wall holding up? I haven't checked in on them in a while. They're still going. They're running out, which is going to be problematic. Oh no, they're reinforcing. Fair play to you lads. I was just going to say, because if the zombies come running along that wall and down these stairs, we can start taking us out from the back, but a few of the boys got that covered there. They're heading up and sorting them out. Go on, the lads. And what about the rest of the wall? The rest of the wall... I'm assuming all the ducks have more or less vacated the wall and have joined the fight. Yeah. Normal Tuesday, am I right, lads? You're dead right, lad. Dead right. There's not much left in it, so... The kind of killings have slowed down something wicked. I wonder, is there a way we can order more ducks somewhere? See, this is kind of where it's concentrated. So I think if we try to order some of the like spare ducks, or would that be a bad move? Would it be fucking up the mojo? Fuck. I could be messing it up. I'm tempted to just take a handful of like highly skilled squadron ducks and do an old flank maneuver, you know? Maybe like if I could... No, I couldn't reinforce that, but there's got to be a way to get in behind them. Maybe just send them around the outside just to fuck them up a little bit. What do you think, lads? We got Mark with the 10 quid super chat. Says, any word from Sean, or did you have a falling out? No, we still talk to Sean and Sean. Not so much Sean though. Third Sean was he kind of came and went, you know. He was no relation to the original Sean and Sean though. But the last I heard, Sean was doing okay. Sean had a bit of an addiction problem, but I think he's since sorted that. And as I said, the other Sean, he was only a flash in the pan. He was on the scene, he was gone again. Have some little ducks around the side, good plan. Let's see, a few people want the Duck Army to push forward, so we're going to push back. So we kind of have a lot of spare troops here, so shit. What I'm going to do is, like, these lads here are kind of doing nothing. So if I take some of them lads and I order them here, will they just push through? Or will they go out the side? I think they're going to go out the side, yeah. Just to add some more kills, you know, speed up the old killing process. Because these lads here are grand. You know, they're kind of just standing there waiting for zombies to come through. This is all the old SEAL Team 6 of the Ducks. Duck Team 6. I don't know how well they'll do. Yeah, they're fine. Which way are these lads going? They're not actually going out that way, are they? No, lads, can you go over here? And then work your way around, yeah? Because I think they were going to try push through there. We'll see how they go there. Getting a surprise tack in. Yeah, using a bit of tactics. $222,000 versus John Wick. See, the problem with like doing the epic battles, the one downside to doing such like epic battles, like where there's like a load of enemies on screen and stuff like that, is that the battles just go on for ages. They take so long, which is great, but like, you know, after about 20 minutes you're kind of, you know, if it's more of an obvious fight, you're kind of going, I know which way this is going, do I need to see it out to the end, you know, that kind of way. Why are they doubling back? Don't go that way, you fools. Go here. Can they go out that gap? Surely. Maybe they're just, their pathing was getting a bit confused. Yeah, they can, yeah, there they go. So they can't go down that cliff face, so oh man, they really have to go the long way around. So I'm just gonna, I'll get him to go there, let him reconvene there. Not really going to be much of a pincer movement by the time they get out there. They're not the quickest characters in the world, these ducks. Fucking, they're all getting stuck in the fucking doors. Yeah. I reckon the zombies are going to be dead before them ducks get around, but fuck it. We'll give it a go anyway. You can control the units, or do they act on their own? They act on their own, but you can control them if you want. So like up here you can see I can pick a side. You know, which side I want, team 1 or team 2. And then if you just want to highlight some troops, and then you can like right click to tell them where to go, or you can change their stance. So like what I can do, I can just make doubly sure that they're all in attack mode. And then I can take these lads here. They're still making their way out there, that's fine. And then I can switch out of that. So we've lost over 100,000 ducks already. So we definitely had casualties. Oh, they're really starting to pile in over here. What is happening over in these trees? If I can tunnel a love over here. Jeez, the run on the zombies is mental. Ducky, any word from Sean the horse? I just talked about Sean the horse, you just missed it. How are these lads doing? Any progress, lads? You're moving a bit slow. Okay, we got some of the lads piling up here now. Oh, they're making their way around on their own accord. Alright, fair enough, lads. You're going to get slaughtered if you don't come in a big group, though. Oh, God. I don't know if we have enough reinforcements that'll get there quick enough, but arriving on a train like that is really not going to be good. I guess they're just going to do their own thing. Fuck. Just not listening to me at all. Right, I can try. Oh shit. I can try just highlight a group of ducks. Place them here. Just, I want to like get a few in a pile first. How many is that? This is about 336 ducks selected. No, lads, come back. What are you doing? They keep wanting to charge. Want a few of you to fucking pile up first. Will I bring back the Savage Value series? I won't. No, the kind of Cashier Chronicles are a bit more of a spiritual successor to that. I kind of got all I could out of the super customer videos. Hold on, spread, lads, spread. Serpentine, serpentine. Okay, now attack. That's the best I can do for them. Might just speed up some of the kills. And they're still kind of piling in, so no, they're not kind of piling in quick enough. So the zombies are going to wipe them out quick enough, but might increase the rate of which they attack. Okay, they're fine. There's a whole courtyard full of backups here, doing fuck all. Do you know what? These ducks could over here could do with a bit of reinforcement. I'm kind of taking a more proactive role in this now, aren't I? But them ducks can go here. Let them pile through. Where are they going? Fuck's sake, lads. They just kind of have a mind of their own. They're just going to wander off. So I'll let them kind of wander in there just to reinforce that. Jeez, the last few thousand have been slow. How are the boys over here doing? Well, they're working good at like drawing them in anyway. That's good, but I fear we're kind of losing too many troops to them there. Let me just take a few from that and bring them there. So bring them here and hold, yeah. So I don't want the zombies to come in and flank my arse. Don't want that plan to backfire. So how is this? That's the last of the zombies. Have we drawn them all away? I think they've been drawn all away. Yeah, that's kind of the last bunch of zombies right here. There shouldn't be any more ducks really piling out that door too much. But there is, for some reason. Well, look it looks like we're going to win these battles over here. Because there isn't much in the way of zombies left there. There isn't much of the zombies left here. So all the remaining ducks will go on the attack. So I think I'll probably issue that command now. Just to make sure everybody's going to get him. So let's highlight everyone and attack. So you'll see they're starting to do their own thing there now. You can see the kind of groups breaking up. These lads are done fighting the zombies here, so they're going to reinforce these lads. They're all going to pile out the side. I'm not sure what way the pathing is going to go here, but they're all they're all aiming to spill out this door here, which is not good. Like realistically, these lads are still fighting here, are they? Let me have a look. They are still fighting. I can hear them. Yeah, there's a handful of them left. I'm going to order these 1,000 ducks. I'm going to order them to the outside, and they can go around because they're near the front. So I can order them out here. Yeah, their pattern's going to take them there anyway. So okay, we're going to be able to flank them for the last push. Tig says, Ducky, how's the missus? Not too bad, yeah, not too bad. You can thank her for the stream. She's been asking me a lot lately to stream. I don't know if she's just looking for an hour or two to herself or something, secretly. But what she wanted me to play, and she may get her wish yet, depending, you guys can judge. Give me your opinion on it. She wanted me to play the Insane Trilogy, you know, Crash Bandicoot, because that's on Steam. I didn't realise it was actually on Steam now. I don't know when they brought it to it. And she just wants to see me lose my fucking mind playing that game. And, you know, get in on it as well. Because when that game came out on the PlayStation, myself and the missus spent about a week or two playing through it ourselves, where we'd have, like, you know, a set number of lives per level, and once them lives ran out and we had to continue, then we'd swap the controller, you know, doing it that way. But she suggested playing that tonight, and I was like, oh no, I'm not looking for it. And too mental, and I kind of got a bit of a taste for this then as well, so I was like, fuck it, we'll play a bit of Epic Battle Simulator. But probably wouldn't be a bad shout, because, you know, Connie now, she gets fair ticket games as well. If any of you ever seen my on my second channel, that I have a clip up there I made of Connie playing Beat Saber and her just getting annoyed when she misses notes. So if I was to do the Insane Trilogy, I'd definitely get the misses in on it. She'd have to play it as well, because it just wouldn't be it wouldn't be entertaining for me if it's just me getting angry. Right, so the ducks are kind of piling up on the door, so we have them blockaded there. Is there any ducks coming around the outside? There is not. No, we're just kind of battling them on the inside. Okay, so if we go into RTS mode here and then I'm just going to send these lads out to the outside and flank. Corey says a duck becomes a poultrygeist after it gets bitten by a zombie. Oh god. Fuck's sake, Corey. You have an unfair advantage with dad jokes, because what do you want, 3 kids now? That's 3 times more experience than what I have. So we'll join the battle over here. Those other ducks will start flanking and then they'll go around behind. Shit, they're not going to double back now because I accidentally hit that button, are they? No, they are. Fuck it. This way. This way, lads. I'm just going to let a little army of them pile up outside. You have a second channel, says Dingland. I do, yeah. That's where all my my podcasts and just random game clips and shit go. There was one game clip I had on the main channel. Well, no, a couple of clips I had on the main channel. It was like the Phasmophobia, where I took the stream and I edited it down into a more gameplay video, make it a bit more entertaining. But then I got fucking age restricted for some stupid reason, so I made some slight censor and edits to it, and then I re-uploaded it onto my second channel. It just kind of makes more sense to have it there than it does on the main channel. No, I pulled out for the last one, just 2 still. Oh. Not too bad, so give it time, lad. I don't know, you're a very potent man. Won't be long before you have a third. I'm just going to leave a few more piles. There's probably not much in the way of zombies left from behind here, is there? Not a massive amount. So I'm just wondering, is that going to be enough ducks on the outside to kind of help with the flanking maneuver? Like, how many is there, do you think? There's a few hundred there. I just don't want them to just run up and get annihilated straight away. So I'm trying to let a few pile up so they can just kind of fucking battle charge the shit out of them. Come on, lads, stay away. I have to keep telling them to go here, otherwise they're kind of like, oh, fucking smell a zombie, lad, fuck this, and they take off running. They're just circling around like mad cunts. But you know what? That's probably enough of a pile there now. So go here. Fucking attack. Just let's select the whole lot, go for attack. They're not going to start running backwards now, are they? No, they're not. They're charging. Grand. So I can come out of RTS mode and get a closer look. Here's the boys on. What are them lads doing down there? Are they just waiting? Lads, get stuck in. Weird. Many's left though. There's 242 zombies remaining. And now they're going to start breaking off because they're getting flanked. The boys are pouring in. Although, albeit in single fucking file for some reason. Oh no, wait, no, yeah, no. Here's the reservists coming up the middle. This is the zombies' last stand. It's going to be a fucking massacre. The final push. We lost 75,000, so we lost 75,000 of the army. But we held the fucking fort. Are them ducks just doing fake all? Or oh no, they have the way blocked. Come on, lads, get stuck in. 89, 87, 80 left. Ducky needs to weaponize his army with fart, let it rip. If I could weaponize the noxious shit that comes out of me sometimes. Now, these are, what, the last few zombies? The last 30 zombies right here, I'd say. Unless there's some hiding. Oh, no. Don't jump around, camera. Don't jump around. I don't want to miss the epicness. Seven left. Right. Where's the last? There's one. I think they're just kind of scattered to the winds now. Six left. That looks like one to me. When's he gonna drop? How the fuck is he surviving so long? Lads, attack the fuck. Jesus Christ. Why is that zombie able to take so much abuse? Has he just glitched? No, I don't want a RTS vision. I wanted to possess him and just run out of that spot. Or is the F to possess? Oh, he dropped. Just as I said it. 5 remaining. Where's the last? I don't know where the last one is. I'm just going to have to highlight the whole lot of them and just hit attack and see what happens. Are they moving? Now I'm confused. There's like 5 of the zombies just hidden or something. So if I just cancel all orders and then attack at will. Where the fuck are they? Are some zombies just like clipped under the fucking mounds of dirt or what? I don't know. If I switch team, if I go to RTS mode and switch teams and see if I can find them. It says I have 5 highlighted, so let's just send them to the ducks here. Where are they supposed to be though? I do not see them. Is it like here? Okay, so I'm in process of elimination. I have 3 highlighted here. So are they on top of the rocks? Yeah. He's stuck on top of the rock. Great. So, do I just order him? Can you move? Can you move it up? Oh, there was 3 of them. Fucking typical, isn't it? So if I order all 5, so there's a few here. I'm just gonna keep bouncing on this and see if they start making their way there. It's kind of glitched out a small bit. Hold on, the ducks are running here. Have they located him? I can't tell. I really don't know. I think the pattern's just gone a bit weird. But apparently I have 5 zombies highlighted and they should be running to this spot right here. So if they are, they'll probably die. Yeah, 3 have dropped. So I think we're close. I don't know where the fucking final one is. The final 2 lads are. Just kind of following where the ducks are running to. They're kind of going this direction. Oh, there they are. The zombies are like fucking way over to the side. So yeah, stand your ground, zombies. Fucking finally. Jesus. 2 zombies were like so afraid of the duck army they tried to desert. Battle 1. Duck army for the win. 54,000 troops remaining. Yeah, so we lost about 100,000 in total. Now, I think I'm going to wrap the stream up now in a second, but I wanted to show you one more thing before I did anything. So you can do something else in the game. There's god powers you have in the game. So if I do like Mount Olympus or something like that. So what is... If I do ancient Greece, maybe Roman times. Actually no, medieval foot soldiers. Just our typical lads. Footmen. Don't... Oh, I do need something like that. So if we say... 1, 2, 3. So we say 1 million troops. God, I don't know how my PC is going to handle this, but there's 1 million troops there, and we'll do another million troops here. I'll spread them out a small bit there as well, just to make the battle a bit more epic. Put them relatively close together, like that. Do I want to do footmen, or do I want to do... If I do ancient, just to mix it up and make them Persians. 1 million Persians against 1 million footmen, medieval footmen. And I'm going to show off the god powers. Watch my fucking PC shit itself. If the stream goes down, you know what happened. Alright, so I'm getting it. 75 FPS, not too bad. I can see it is a little bit more stuttery, alright. You can see my FPS counter at the top left. I think I have it left turned on. But, so for those of you just tuning in, this is 1 soldier. And this is what 1 million soldiers look like. It's just hilarious, just the sheer scale of things. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. And then we got our other soldiers over here. These are the footmen, I think is. But whatever about that, they can go to battle. And I can show you some god powers. So you can see god powers in the middle of the screen at the very top. It says god power selected none. Now if I flick this, shotgun smite. So I can actually just point and shoot. And that will take out a lot of people. Which is handy enough. And then I can get Noah's flood. So just as these lads meet in the middle here for a fucking epic front line that goes off into the fucking distance, we'll stick an old flood there. So like that will start drowning soldiers, and you can just, I think you can just keep piling it on there. Well, oh Jesus, expire water. So that will drown soldiers. So you know, if you wanted to sway the battle yourself, I got a tsunami. I can just plop right here. Which way is that going to go? Okay, that's going to go uphill for some reason. And I think that just kills everything in its wake. And I think that just washes away, does it? Are these soldiers trying to flank the fucking tsunami? They are. And we got, what else? Nuke, stronger shotgun smite, yeah. So the nuke. So I'm going to need to get up pretty high for this one. So, just for scale, this is what the nuke looks like. Oh, how fucking cool is that? And yeah, you can see the remainder of the blood. All the bodies just fucking loading in. And the big fuck, it's just those fucking, the nuke is just too fun. We'll give it one more nuke. We'll just get up a little bit higher. sound. Oh, that's just so fun. And you can just see how many fucking enemies die to it then as well. And I'm gonna do a couple of nukes. I can only do one at a time. It's probably shit the frame rate otherwise. And what if I stick an old tsunami along here now? Just tsunami the rest of it here. Does the tsunami only go one way? I think it does. Oh well, them lads downstream are fucked. So yeah, those are the god powers you can do. So if you ever play this game yourself, you can just have some fun with them, or you can just get your hands dirty. Shotgun. Clear a path there. I think we need, if you get back, you get a good spread in it. It's actually got a bit of drop in it, I think, as well. Yeah, it does. You can see the glow of it. Great history lesson, yeah. So the footmen were against the knights and then the nuke came. Oh my god, that just doesn't get old. Can I nuke a flood? Will that dry it up? Oh my god, is that bodies? They're fucking bodies, is it? I think it's bodies. It was bodies, yeah. Christ, I wasn't that close when I did it last time. Let's do that again. Oh my god. Oh, I got way too much enjoyment out of that. Oh my god, lads. I love the fact that they actually have physics in the game for when things explode. Is there a little bit of a surviving battle going on over here? There is. A shame if somebody put a little tsunami on top of the hill there. I wonder does it actually fill the lake? It's hardly that really. Is it? No, it's not, no. Surely not. And I think just for good measure I'm going to do one more nuke. I'm just going to park myself in the centre of it, we'll see what happens. Right, here we go. Wasn't as dramatic. I think you're almost better off being able to see the bodies fly. Just general debris. Oh, that's just too fun. Too fun. Right, we'll jump back to the old chatting screen. I'll do a quick chin wag and then I'll head off. Let me just exit this game. Yeah, I'm back. Now some decent tunes. Now lads, I hope you enjoyed that game. That was a lot of fun. To be honest, I think I had the most fun at the end when I was just nuking. Because I only shot the nuke like once or twice in testing. Didn't realise it actually flung bodies. That's amazing. Nice attention to the detail even with the fire trail. Yeah. The nukes looks pretty good in the game. It's pretty dead. Or pretty deadly. Pretty dead on like. A chainmail is useless now. Yeah. Wouldn't be quite as good as against the blast. Imagine how OP you'd be just showing up in medieval times there. Just no tactical nuke for yourself. Have you heard of the Irish Power energy drink? Irish Power energy drink. It's not like one of these things that's not actually made by an Irish company. They're just using it so they can stick a fucking leprechaun on it or something, is it? Or is it just energy drink mixed with a bottle of Powers? That'd be fitting. How's the PC holding up, Ducky? Yeah, solid. Was actually grand. It didn't really dip too far below 60 FPS, so you probably didn't see it on stream. Lag out or anything like that, so solid enough, yeah. Seeing Ducky blink as we are the animation thing I have on screen, yeah. Took me way too long to make that as well. And I almost never use it for anything. Cracker stream, Ducky. Duck Army for the win, yeah. The old YouTubers lost the old YouTube TikTok battle, but you know, having the Duck Army win against the zombies, that was nice. Now we were able to hold down the fort. Hey, we invented this crossbow. What did you make? Oh, nothing. It's just a thermonuclear weapon. Not never top totally accurate battle sim for me. Totally accurate battle simulator. Oh, that's the one where it's like weird mala men type. They're kind of real wobbly in physics. They're all weird. I think I remember that. That's from like maybe 5-6 years ago now, isn't it? That's the one you're talking about. I think if that's the one you're talking about, I'm fairly sure I played it all right. It's a very silly, but it's a funny one. Did I draw these? No. Well, I drew the backgrounds. I do all the backgrounds for my videos. So the characters are made by the lovely Rokata, who I always have linked in the video's description. He does the characters and does the thumbnails. That's why both of them look fantastic. And I do the backgrounds. That's why they always look shite. But it allows me to kind of do little gags, you know, like hide Dilbo Baggins in the background, or you know, just little things. Gives me more freedom with sets, and typically have a good idea what I want for a particular set in a video anyway. Oh, please cover tabs. I could do, but I remember I played the Total Accurate Battle Simulator to death years and years ago, so unless they brought out a sequel now, I'd give that a go. Is the stream going to be on repeat? Yeah, well, what I typically do at the end of a stream is I'll leave it up for about 24 hours, and then it goes unlisted, and then you can find it on a playlist on my channel under, it's called live streams. It goes unlisted just so it doesn't clutter up the channel, but all my past streams are in a playlist on the channel that you can view through that. Right, lads, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to love you and leave you. It's been a fun night. Quite enjoyed playing that game. Bit of mayhem. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it as well. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody for the super chats and the memberships as well. And I'll catch you, lads and ladies, in the next one.